My brothers and sisters, good evening. We know from the book of Genesis, the first book of the Bible, that everything God created was good. And because everything that God created was good, the world then was paradise. So we know Adam and Eve lived in paradise. Now, our present world is no longer a paradise because evil has entered into the world. In our world now, there is both good and evil. So the question is, where has the evil come from? Similar question we find in the parable of the weeds in the field, which our Lord Jesus was asked to explain by his disciples in the gospel for today. In that parable, the slaves asked their master. They said, "Master, did you not sow good seed in your field? Where have the weeds come from?" The weeds in the explanation of the parable are the children of the evil one. So that's the evil coming into the world. What was the answer of the master? He said, "An enemy has done this." So there you are, my brothers and sisters. Evil enters into the world every time we become an enemy of God. Every time we become weeds. Every time we become evil or do evil. However, if we remain friend of God, we remain good. That means God does not force us to be his friend. God does not force us to be good. We are free. He has given us freedom. So we are free to be his friend or his enemy. We are free to be good or to be evil. But the only thing, every time we do evil, we allow evil to enter into this world. In the parable of the weeds, in the explanation of the parable of the weeds in the field, we see that the one who sows the weeds, the enemy who sows the weeds is the devil. So we are free to be with the devil, or we are free to be with God. We are free to be the children of the devil or to be the children of God. We are free to be with the devil in hell, or we are free to be with God in heaven. So that means it's our choice. It's our option. It's our freedom if we end up in hell. It is also our freedom, our choice, our option if we end up in heaven. So the challenge for us, my brothers and sisters, is that we make good use of our freedom, good use of our option, of our choice, by remaining a friend of God. And surely we will end up with Him in heaven.